part of it before I start painting another. But I also have to cut it. And I don't think she understands how long this is going to take and how much it's going to have to go into it, because she wants to put some stuff on the bottom half of one wall and then like a transition thing, and then paint the top half of the wall a different color. I don't think she really understands how long that takes. I really don't think she does. Anya will be home soon. Her bus should be here in about, it might actually be up there already, be at the stop already, but she'll walk to the house if she doesn't text me and tell me that she wants me to come pick her up, which she probably will. I can't sit in this chair very long because it causes me a lot of issues with my back. It's switching colors now. Eventually I'm gonna have to organize and clean up this room, my room a bit, because I got all kinds of stuff all over the place right now. My desk is a mess. I got a bunch of spools of filament all over my floor. And some empty spools. But I'll show you all the wall, how it looks now, and then probably what it looks like afterwards. She picked paint colors that matches most of our furniture and everything. So I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so we started on the project yesterday. Well, I started on the project yesterday that my wife decided we're gonna do. And for the low price of pancakes, I got Anya to do some work.
Can I get $10 as well?
You can negotiate more prices with your mother. But I didn't get a before shot of this hallway. But the top half of it's going to be that color, and I got some paneling that I painted a darker green that's going to go on the bottom half. And there's a cute little cat door that leads to a litter box. And Anya thinks that when I say paint the top half of this wall, that means door frames included. It does not. So now I'm going to have to paint door frames as well.
This is heavy.
And she even missed the areas that do need to be painted. That I have to use a brush for. And she's getting it on the ceiling too.
And on some of the candles.
I'm not worried about the candles. I got more candles.
That's, I think, as good as I can do.
That's fine. Really? You couldn't pull it away from the wall before you came down with it?
I'm sorry.
Jesus, kid. Why are you repainting something you already painted?
I don't know.
Just chill. Chill with the paint. I'm getting texts or something as well. Why is your mom complaining about the color?
I don't know, but I'm not painting this wall again.
You're not painting the wall again.
Good.
Your mom said paint that part that you already painted.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was the only choice. So, we can paint the door.
No. Yeah, we used half that bucket of paint. Jesus.
Yeah.
We still gotta do that, a little bit of that and that wall. That one's gonna be a little more difficult because I don't think I can. They didn't have any of the workbox extenders in double gang. They only had single gang. My tape measure right in here, is it?
No.
So that line was probably like right around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to cut out where I'm at then. I'm not gonna put that whole thing in there. We have cat pictures.
Yeah, that one's up lucky.
Not actually, that's just the type of cat Lucky is.
Yeah, I know, that's the point. It's because it's supposed to be a picture of Lucky.
Even though Roxy is the one over here loving on everyone.
She's a sweet kitty.
Stay right, Roxy.
Sweet back.
She's my cat. She decided she's my cat. You got paint on my floor. Get a paper towel and clean it up
I'm gonna set this down.
Before your mom sees it. You have like 4 hours before your mom gets off work.
Okay, that's good.
So you gotta get the paper towels right there.
Whoa.
Hey, look, here's another paper towel. I don't know why that's... Oh, that's from me wiping my hand off. I got a little paint on my finger. Oh, you smeared it everywhere. Now, you want to know what to do?
What?
Go wet that a little bit and wipe it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. We also have a skylight calendar. And I figured out how to make the pictures rotate through it. And it just passed one of my favorite pictures.
What?
You on,
You can swipe back.
can you? You on Tron. Look at that face. I love that picture.
Well, I'll make sure to get. Well, if I do ride the Fury at Carowinds, I'll make sure to. Oh yeah. Also, one of my friends, she hasn't ever been to Carowinds, so when we go there for the concert, me, her, and some of my other friends are going to ride the Gold Rush.
Gold rushes.
My favorite. Look at this cat. He's a fluffy boy. It's a baby.
Careful, you're about to knock all that paint stuff over.
Oh gosh.
Yes, he is floofy. He's a very sweet, floofy little fucker.
Yep.
And everybody loves him.
Yep.
Now we just wait for this side to dry so I can put that paneling on there. That hopefully I cut the hole in properly. I measured it like 50 times, so I'm hoping that I did. But we'll find out in a little bit once all this is dry.
Yep.
And then I will go back through and finish the painting. Some of this might wait till Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. I might be able to finish this one tomorrow. Because we got like an hour before we got to leave for your lessons.
Yep.
So we'll be back later. All right, Anya's getting ready to go to her lessons. She should be done here in a minute. But we've made progress on the project. It's not done. It'll take me a couple more days to finish this, but I've gotten most of the painting done. So this is the part of the plan. We have another piece that we're gonna put as a transition between the wall and the paneling. But as you can see, I had to cut out a hole right there, and I do need to trim this end up because it's not quite the right length. And then I got to do it on this wall, which means I have to deal with the electrical too and take that painting down. But I painted around it and above the door, which I still need to go down the sides of the doors. But so far, that's what we've got, which is a good bit more than what we had going on earlier. So this is what I do. I work for my wife. Basically, she says I'm her house manager. She still hadn't bought me the French maid outfit yet. I'll be back with more updates later. See, there's Lucy getting in my way. Always getting in my way. I have put Anya to work once again. I'm forcing her to paint. What?
Trying to get copyrighted for this song.
Do what?
Trying to get copyrighted for this music.
No. If you want, we can go get my speaker and use it down here.
Oh, you get it?
Yeah, I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to listen to music and paint inside, which I've started on. I've done a little bit of the painting in here. I fixed that so that it's flush on the wall there. Had to touch up some spots on that, but I've started painting on that part. Gotta paint all that. Probably gonna paint the door frame as well, possibly that door frame too. I take that picture down and paint that area too. Then I'm at I got a extension for that box so that I can make that outlet come out more, so it will actually work. I'm just gonna have to cut out a spot in it for that. So it'll probably get done tomorrow or Monday. So I'll get back to doing this and then check back in later.
Okay, so other than just doing that one project, I am also printing magnets. Well, magnet designs and gluing magnets into the back for our upcoming cruise. However, I didn't pay attention to some of them and I printed the wrong ship. But I am currently getting ready to print the one for the Wish, which is, the printer's going through its whole bed leveling and tool head homing and all that stuff right now. But I'll go back to working on the hull in a little while. But I'm printing magnets for our upcoming cruise and all that type of stuff. And there's a cat who wants to hang out in my window, because he's a silly little floof. Alright, I'll come back later and record more. Alright, so
This wall is basically done. I might have to come back and touch up some stuff. And I have to repaint the ceiling and this door frame. She wants that painted too. But this is pretty much what this wall is going to look like. So the paint roller thing that we bought, it's great. It really is. We got all of this large parts done here with that. But I got to finish this. I got to get it down to, I think, like right here. I think that's where it needs to come down to. So you have to have special rollers for it. The roller things, these things, you gotta get a special kind. The regular ones don't work because they're not perforated, they don't have holes in them. But I have cut this piece that goes to the piece that is like this, that goes here. I've cut it to the right length, but here shortly I'm going to have to measure so I can cut that part out and do all the stuff for that outlet. And basically all of this will be just about done. And I am still printing the magnets. So I've done one for the Wish for us. And I got that one and that one and that one.
I printed a couple others. I haven't put them on the fridge yet. So, and I cut my finger trying to trim one so that I could put the magnet in it. That's pretty much all that's going on.
Lucy's being lazy. Ivan's in his bed.
So, cats are trying to follow me into the garage.
So it's still dry, but it's pretty much, it's painted. So once it's done, I can cut the holes in it for those outlets and all that stuff, and then cut the trim piece there to go over top of that. But I have to wait for the rollers for this thing to get here so that I can put a new roller on that, which is great because you don't have to use the paint pans, the roller pans. You got that little black tube there. You clip that onto the side of the bucket where that it goes in there, and you pull on it like the old water guns that you just put in the pool and pull, and then you just work it out.
Move, Floof. You just pull it in, and then you use the trigger to push the paint up through the tube into the roller, and you just roll it on the wall. It works great. It's like $8 for those rollers. So I ordered 2 more just in case, so that I can replace the one and use it today, and that way we have another one if we need it later. Thursday we have people coming to paint
These walls because we scuffed them up a little bit in certain places, but we're gonna take that off the wall, and the giant painting of the truck with dogs. She wanted that one so that she could just go, anytime somebody asks why we have a painting like that, she could go, hey. And then I have a floof. Look at this floof. Look at the floof.
Welcome back to our channel. It's Emma, and today I'm here on
And there's Miss Roxy.
which I am so excited.
Miss Roxy's my kitty.
So much fun.
We also have Lucky, who likes sleeping on this pillow.
Tried the video the
This
week
is where he
a
sleeps
couple months ago,
a lot.
but sadly,
That regular
my
lazy
cat knocked
bum.
my hard drive down, which had all
Surprised
of
you
the
didn't go to
videos
my
on it,
bed,
so I was
bud.
never able to post them for you guys. So we're here doing it all again. It's gonna be so much fun.
Good
So
night, Miss Lucy.
to start off, we're gonna go ahead
Yeah, right,
and
Miss
get some
Lucy.
food. You do have 4
She always looks like
options
you're-
here, when you
like-
first
like
board.
she's offended
So one of the
by you
dining rooms
petting
is going
her,
to be open today. That is
or
19,
like you're
20,
molesting her or
30, so go sit there
something.
and eat.
You got
They
Ivan
also
over
have
there.
Marceline Market,
And
as
Lucy's
well
now telling me
as
I have to
my
love her.
favorite, the Festival of the Foods, along
Ivan.
with room service.
Hey, buddy.
For me, I'm definitely going to
He's
my
my
all-time
buddy.
favorite, Donald's Cantina. So we're gonna get that first. So here on
He's a
deck
good boy.
11 forward, the
Love my
Festival of the
Ivan.
Foods has a
But
lot of
that's about
options,
it.
from ice cream to chicken tenders and fries and burgers, barbecue, pizza, and of course, Donald's Cantina.
Everything's kind of messy right now. I have to clean today
Of course, got my
after I finish that
We
bowl.
got some barbecue.
This is my view from my kitchen window.
Favorite potato salad. They have it at Goofy's Grill. It's delicious. And of course, some Disney fries because they're the best. This is one of my
But
favorites here on board. I love
I
how
will
there's so many options.
get back on here when I do some more stuff. Alright, so the thing I needed from Lowe's is finally here. So I painted this and I'm just waiting for it to dry before I put the panel on the lower part. And then I can put that plate back on. Have all that nailed up. Put the border piece right there that I recently realized that I put up there backwards on that wall, but I'm not changing it. It's gonna stay like that because that's what I did, and I'm not trying to pry that fucker off the wall and have to repaint. So once this is dry, I will put that up and then show you basically the finished product. And there's still some small things like painting door jambs and getting down in there with that color so that it matches that. But other than that, I'm pretty much done. Alright. The stuff from Lowe's finally got here. So the wall got painted. And it dried. This is fully painted now. And now everything is up there. So all that's left is I gotta take a small piece of this, paint it, and put it there. Small piece of the trim, put it there. Paint this door frame, and paint on either side of the door. I'm definitely not doing that tonight, but that's the last things that will need to be done other than touching up the ceiling, because I got paint on the ceiling. I needed to, but most of it was me. She only got that little bit over there up on the ceiling. I did all the rest. Alrighty.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be it for this one. When I do other interesting things, I'll go ahead and record. I don't do a whole lot of interesting stuff, but I'll find things to do. We'll see you next time. So, I know I said I'd be back I'd be back tomorrow, but one thing that I do like to do is cook. And tonight I have made salmon steaks, honey glazed salmon steaks, and bacon wrapped asparagus. Does that not look awesome? Last night I made bacon wrapped lamb with a asparagus and mushroom risotto, and I made ratatouille the night before that. Anya was not happy with the ratatouille because I didn't make it look like it does in the movie. So next time I make that, I have to make it look like it does in the movie. So hopefully I can get this edited tomorrow and have it posted on Wednesday. But tomorrow I'm going grocery shopping and I have to figure out what all I'm making for the week. So y'all have fun, and I'll see you next time.